All right. Let's get this show on the road. Hello, everybody. My name is Sin. Um, Besides that, there's pretty much nothing much you can um talk about. Basically, not really talk about. Okay, I'm still trying to get used to this. So basically, what I'm trying to do with this recording is just to really just talk. Um, to really, first of all, to just improve on like how I work out with doing stuff while talking. So I would want to improve on how I do while talk. I think that's the best way I could really explain in a sense that I don't really have, you know, a particular way to practice. And the best way to practice that is like on my head, it's pretty much just like do something in the background, like Stardew Valley, one of my favorite games, and see where we can go with that while trying to explain some other stuff or just talk about stuff in general. I just really want to improve on that skill because, like, sure, multitasking isn't really something that I should really develop on as a habit, but I feel like um, I want to improve more on trying to talk while I do something, especially since it's a really valid skill uh to just improve on. In terms of like everything else, um like I mean it's very valuable in just like doing stuff in the work. So as much as possible, I'm not gonna like cut off the dead spaces or my filler words because like it's gonna be a habit that I'm trying to remove. And you know, it's like okay, okay, let's take a bit of a breather and start from the beginning. So yeah, my name is Sin. I'm pretty much just some random person trying to do something, and I was like thinking to myself on what stuff should I improve on ever since the start of the year, and I'd have decided to like improve one of these skills. It's like actually two of these skills. It's like more of my presentation and communication skills. Uh, And I don't really talk much to people that much, but I'm it has been improving on that point. So I think that in my um personal opinion, I think I've been improving on that end. Like I have been developing a lot of more communication with people and the like. Not that I need your guys' validation or anything, but just to pretty much to voice out my thoughts out. That's mainly the reason why I'm doing this. While also, I don't know, I just kind of feel like this could be a nice way to do something else in the meantime. And just like sometimes and come to plan, apologies for a bit of a jump cut. You probably would have seen it. Just got a bit of disturbance. Um, where was I? I was just talking about the purpose. Okay. Hopefully, I do end up getting this started. Okay, we're over sluggish now. We don't even have any food to stop that. Gonna just went through my. Don't even have acorns, right? Yeah, I think I do know that. Okay, so besides all of that, I really just wanted to do something in the background while I'm trying to talk and explain. And basically, what I think is like Stardew Valley is the best way to have something in the background and talk and explain. And I would want this to be like at least once or twice a week. Most likely once a week because I'm still working on my job and all the other stuff. Okay. Kind of unfortunate that there isn't anything to eat. So kind of sluggish. There's also a point in contention where I would probably just use like the video lengths or like these kinds of sessions. I would probably use like the entire Stardew day from if you guys don't know, it's like 6 a.m. in game time to 2 a.m. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 2 or 1 a.m. You just gotta slowly walk. Usually at this point, by the way, guys, if you're like 0 out of 270, you should probably like go to sleep on the game. You're losing way too much time. It's not way too time efficient. And like probably wouldn't recommend this either, but I'm just gonna buy a salad so we can just continue on the entire thing. I think salad's like one of the more money efficient methods um to generate some energy. So now we got like some energy and we could just walk by. I'm not really too sure if the exhausted state would do much. That Jojo would have actually helped a lot. Oh, gonna talk to the people. It's one of the quests. So yeah, it's gonna most likely I'm just gonna use like the entire Stardew day in terms of like these kinds of videos. Um, it's probably like for the best because like it's like each Stardew day, if I'm not mistaken, is like 12 minutes in real time. So it would be very nice to have like that kind of buffer. Of course, I'm also gonna improve on the quality as time goes on, but I don't really not really the main purpose. It's like I don't really want to focus on the in terms of the editing and all that. I just want to focus on like improving what I wanted to improve. So editing might be on the back burner, but I'll do my best, especially when it comes to the point where if I look back on the audio and the not sounding good. So I'll probably like do some tinkering on that. Mm, that bread would have been so much useful. So much more useful actually. So we talked to them yet? Got Jody, Vincent, I think that's in there. Yep. Yep, kid, don't talk to strangers, but you already did, so you kind of ruined that point, no? So yeah, I'll probably use this as a Stardew as a means to like give us a sensible way to track things while also give us more time to like for me to talk. I think 12 minutes is like a very sufficient time to talk about random stuff or stuff about the game and all like that. I do believe that that is like a sufficient amount of time. I should have bought like some potato seeds. Um, but yeah, so that's gonna be my goal. I was gonna supposed to start this on January, but things picked up, especially since I'm still getting used to the job that I got. So there was like a period of my life where just I'm trying to get used to it. So that would be the case. Fried potatoes, fine. Not the best. I would have probably used the money that I bought for the salad, but then again, I was like, and I was like, it would just be really awful just to walk around exhausted. Uh, Hiking, I should have went to the mountains, check on the, not the mountains, I think the Marnie's Ranch portion, try to get these spring onions, at least those would dissuade or like prevent the exhaustion to be that annoying. So I got 5 potato seeds here, mostly used to generate some income and some farming XP. I think that a lot of people know what Stardew Valley is, right? So I don't really need to explain much of the each step on what I or the intent of what I'm trying to do. It's kind of simplistic game, so that's why I also chose it. It's kind of simplistic. It's not really that confusing. It's not really fast paced either. So if you guys have any questions about Stardew Valley, you can just leave it in the comments. So if you have like things that you don't understand, particular about the game, I could probably answer it. I do have a lot of R's in the game. Not much as some people that you might expect, like from who's it? Like Habu. I think there's one of those YouTubers. I'm not, or Salmons, I think is the name. Yeah, the one of those YouTubers. I'm not that knowledgeable, nor this channel's really for purpose for just Stardew Valley. But if you guys have any questions, you can just leave it down below on the comments, or actually just plug in any question you want, and I'll probably answer it on the next video. Okay, so speaking about videos, I would probably I think I already really admitted that this is gonna be a probably once or twice thing, so I just need to remind myself that. Um, so yeah, we got. I'll give it a little bit more time, and the background noise. Hopefully, it's not gonna be that awful. I do. I was gonna be like I was just gonna do this at nighttime, but I decided against it because I probably would be too tired, and I would be having everything set up. Wow, no forgeables for my work tomorrow. It's kind of unfortunate. Oh, there is. I forgot this guy's name. Demetrius. Yep. Forgot guy's name, but remembers it mid-second. That's me in a nutshell. Do you guys ever have like that? Moments where you're like trying to recall something, and once you're like a second or two to like the person or the thing that you're trying to grab, and you just suddenly remember what they are. It's kind of, I think it's like a flash memory kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know what the proper term is, but in a sense, it's like trying to, something just comes up on you. It's like, um, okay, I lost my trail of thought. Oh, okay, that's kind of ironic. Now I remember it. So it's ironic that I was like forgetting what I'm thinking about, then I remembered, and it's actually this exact topic that I was trying to talk about. That's kind of funny, actually. So do you guys really have those moments? I do think that I have it a lot more than it should have. Not sure why. Probably because like I process a lot of information, but then again, I have a pretty good memory retention, so I'm not too certain why sometimes like is there actually like a difference between like short-term memory and long-term memory retention? Is it like just some people have it easier to remember things long-term than short-term? Like there's some points in I think if I could personally speak of it, there's like some points in my life that I just have it easier to remember things in terms of long term, but in short term, just good luck, I guess. It's kind of curious. I'm kind of curious if that's a thing. I'll probably like look it up sooner or later and probably forget about it. Huh, interesting that there's not much seeds in the. So my seed RNG that bad on the trees. I guess my luck on the trees did not favor me. Cause like I kind of want to get another snack bar to clear more of the room here. So just to get more XP, but then again we're already got like. Apologies for that. Um, Man, it's the first video, and I'm gonna probably like cut up like 2 instances. I think that's the advantage of like talking. I mean, having it on nighttime. One of the disadvantage. But then again, I was like thinking if I would do it day or night, and the consensus is like I would be probably get too lazy if it was like nighttime. It's like that's the problem for most of us. It's like my job is like 8 to 5. Sometimes it just goes around, comes around, depending on what I need to do. And I do have some times that I go with like free-ish times. But like I don't really have the energy to do so, especially after like a grueling, um, a grueling amount of time just to my mind's processing on what kind of things that I need to do for work and all that. So even though it's ideal that I would have just done it for less disturbances, but I would probably would say that I'm just capitalizing on the spirit. That's a weird word. The spirit. But it's the proper word for that. The motivation thing. You know, like there's just moments where you just kind of just want to like go up and do something. It's probably like that. So I'm just capitalizing on that because I just felt like doing it. Therefore, I just want to do it. You know. And I probably just gotta stitch like those. I yeah. There's like three things that I need. Three videos basically or clips. I think it's what we call clips that I need to stitch up. So don't expect anything grandiose or anything like new. I probably like would improve the video series over time, as I said, but not the priority. I just want to really improve my communicating and talking skills. I did not know why I went to the beach. Probably I was just like walking around. The purpose for that, I was just probably trying to get like someone to talk on the bottom though, so I can finish the quest. But alas, I think we don't. I think for the most part, I don't think there was any NPCs there. I think all of them are in the at home. Okay. Since we only have like a couple minutes left, I want you guys to comment on who is gonna be the bachelor, bachelorette we're gonna go for this playthrough or this background footage, so you guys could probably know going on. You know, it's just for like a conversation starter. You know that. You know how it goes sometimes. I would probably personally go for Leia, but that's me. I'm also kind of curious on what you guys go for commonly on Stardew playthroughs. I'm just gonna wrench this. I don't really think I need this. We could probably use the chair script, but yeah. That's it for now, and we'll probably continue this next time. So we have loaded up foraging. So there's gonna be a little bit of moment for me to just say one to ten. So I'm just gonna put in a summary. There's gonna be a video series of me trying to talk about random stuff or explain random stuff. It's either gonna be Stardew, it's gonna be my life, it's gonna be other things that just popped into my mind. That way, so I can improve my multitasking in terms of like explaining stuff while I'm doing something. It's one of the things that I want to improve on this year. And through that, making videos in like Stardew and 12 minutes. Since I'm sure this is gonna take like 12 minutes to do, it's more than 12 minutes now. Um, I'm gonna use this video making in terms of like trying to just be better at talking and communicating as I do. As yeah, I already noticing. If I watch this back, I would probably notice a lot of things, and of course, really note those down and to improve upon those. Besides that, I think I need to probably have these moments as well. If there's like a level up screen, I will just have those moments or just pause the game to just reflect on what we just talked about. So yeah, don't expect editing to be that good. I did not really went into this purpose just to have good quality content. I just want to focus on the self-improvement aspect. And yeah, I don't really think there's anything more I could really say. And I hope you guys have a very good day. Thank you.